Let's get it.
I know.
Hello?
Tonight, it's Madden NFL football. Super Bowl 56.
Super Bowl.
For the first time in almost 30 years, the big game is back in Los Angeles. Super Bowl 56 underway. Taking it about the 1. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. And a look here at their go-to guy under center.
And he comes in off of a tremendous game in the NFC Championship round 2 weeks ago. This has been a team all season long that's really taken their identity from their quarterback, and he's been very vocal in days leading up to this game that he believes that this is their time, and he's going to do all he can to will them to a Super Bowl win.
Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. This Super Bowl, of course, just a huge one for this head coach. The first time he's walked the sidelines in a game of this magnitude. And you know, I might normally ask the cliche, what's going through his mind right now? But maybe the better question, CD, what do you think are the pitfalls of being a first-time head coach in this game?
Well, you know it's something that he thought about, Brandon, and he had to. And he was thinking about it long before he got to this stage. As the season progressed and he saw that his team was good, if he was smart, he started to make plans right then and there. Reach out to other coaches who've been there before. Find out how they handled winning, losing, handling all the ticket situations, travel, practice, all those things. And then trust your gut. Make your best decision and put it all out there and give your team the best chance to win. And that's something you have to get ready for defensively, because in today's NFL, teams will use their wide receivers on jet sweeps, end arounds. They'll move them back in the backfield and make them running backs. Partner, this was much more of a tap pass, but effective nonetheless.
And I think both guys love it. If you're a quarterback, it's an easy completion. If you're a wide receiver, you get the easy reception and also a chance to try to make a play with your feet. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35.
Let's go.
They did tell us they wanted to establish the ground game early, didn't they?
They did, and a small sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good return.
Yeah, you got to like that. They strung together a couple of first downs, established what they wanted, the running game. And guess what? They also got their lead guy running it pretty well, too.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On play action, they'll throw. And his throw here's incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there. They forced the incompletion.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 19.
Well, this is an awfully tough route to defend in man coverage because he lines up on the right and then runs a crossing route back to the other side of the field. So as a defender, you're trailing him the whole way. You're also looking out for your own guys to make sure you don't get yourself picked off. And then you can't catch up in time to prevent the completion.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And a grab over the middle by Stacker. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here. Again, he'll drop to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And the Bears are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
His passing's been on point on this drive, hasn't it? Been very accurate, gotten the ball downfield, gained nice chunks of yardage. But now, in this situation, the field is really condensed, Park.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. With a 1st touchdown of this Super Bowl, and a long one at that. And the Bears are on the board first here in this Super Bowl.
Whoop.
I'll let you do the analysis part.
Let's go.
Touchdown passes, young quarterback throws, and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed, aren't we both?
Yeah.
I mean, and why shouldn't we be? We've seen him improve throughout the year. We've seen him settle in now, and you can see the confidence of the team has grown. His confidence has grown. I think that everyone around this guy feels good about what they've seen. And it's also safe for him when he's driving home.
Accidentally left.
He's okay.
Yeah, Kareem Hunt is he's very conflicted about this game, you know.
And off it goes. Fielded just outside the goal line. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. So here are the Browns under head coach Kevin Stefanski. And a glance here at their quarterback standing 6'3".
And he's been sensational all season long, but he saved his best work for the playoffs, leading his guys to the AFC Championship a couple of weeks ago. And now he knows what lies ahead. He's going to need to play a near-perfect 4 quarters of football to get his guys to the finish line.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Defense gives up a touchdown the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Back to throw. And that's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Good defense.
Back to throw here. It's a short one here. Complete to the tight end.
Let's go.
Throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. That's complete to Peoples-Jones. And he is going to have the Browns 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. Your confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sideline.
And I think the ball's out, but this will get out
Ha,
of bounds.
Phil.
Possession
Take that.
stay the same. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A 1st down, a 16-yard gain. Can almost see inside.
They
his
tried
face
defense.
there, the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture.
Phil, I'm glad you came in here so you could see your player be picked off on this play right here.
And this one almost
Dang it.
intercepted.
I almost called.
Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive INT.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They'll set up a throw. Incomplete.
Nice play, quarterback.
So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal
Yeah.
range, so now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
Decent gain on the scramble to 6, but now it's 4th.
Well, partner, nothing comes open here, so he decides to escape out of there, and he doesn't pick up a first down, but he does gain additional yardage to set up a possible field goal attempt if they decide to go that route.
Looks that way, but he's not here to defend himself. So who knows?
Sight here, Cody Parkey on for the field goal try against the Bears. On the right hash, it's a 43-yard attempt. And Parkey's kick is good. And they are on the board.
I feel like any non-scrambling quarterback would have been a lot slower than that.
So, yes, it's only 3, but at least they're able to answer back after giving up the touchdown to start the game.
Yeah, I like the observation there because getting some points on the board, very positive for them. Feel a little bit better about things because if you don't score, you potentially have opened the door for them to score again, and then you're down 14.
And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They had the touchdown on the opening drive of the ball game. It was countered by just a field goal. So, hey, if your guys can do that for 4 quarters, you're in good shape.
Yeah, it is a team game, so that's just good complementary football. But, you know, I know I'm no brainiac, but you trade 6s for 3s, things are going to work out in your favor. Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass in the first drive, it comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
A really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
Hands it off out of the gun. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. It'll go as a gain of 7 on the play, and it sets up a 3rd and inches situation. Now back to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns 35. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 35-yard line. He'll drop to throw. And that nearly trouble, but it's incomplete. The rookie had it and lost it. And it'll be 2nd down. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And he's going to lose a yard or 2, taken down behind the line. It's a loss of a yard, so they'll wind up crediting him with a sack, and it brings up 3rd down. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Call it a loss of 4 there on this.
It looked like Malik Willis right there.
It brings up 4th down now. don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good.
That wasn't fair to ask of me.
Right where it is. Was a kicker from that distance, 56, 57 yards. So many things you got to worry about, but I am a little surprised he didn't get it there.
Yeah, with the way kickers are nowadays, we're surprised anything under 65 that it doesn't get at least to the crossbar. But remember this, you have to drive it a little bit lower in order to make that distance, and you also have to be worried about the interior rush that they can get their hands on it. So that's why those stronger kickers nowadays who can pop it up in the air and still travel and carry it, that's what you're looking for.
And he's got this down to the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw. Over the middle, it's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter.
Come on, defense.
7-3 the score.
Come on.
On EA Sports. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. He'll look to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
It doesn't matter.
How many defensive players do we even have that are, you know,
he is still
people?
slippery with the ball in his hands, and he was almost able to work his way into the end zone. Instead, they'll have to settle for 1st and goal, but they'll take it.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's in. Touchdown, Browns. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Browns have taken the lead.
In as many coaches' meetings as we sit in, we hear the word finish all the time, don't we? And on that play, the back actually finished getting into the end zone, breaking the last tackle. Tried to wrap up, tried to use the proper technique, just wasn't able to get it done.
Parkey with the extra point, and the lead is now 10-7. Now after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away.
Yeah, that was a bad call to take the field goal.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Now out comes their leader and the captain of this offense back onto the field. Been a decent start for him here in this.
Come on, offense.
And I think as the captain of the offense, you probably always feel like you need to do more in that situation.
Just
The
these
best
good.
have always felt that way, and they won't settle for anything less. So right now, his goal is to increase what he's doing on the field, try to make sure his teammates come along with him, and he feels like if I do better, everyone will do better. And that's what we're seeing from him right now. Got to have a little extra determination.
Yeah, a little extra determination. He has thrown the touchdown pass. No interceptions for him personally to this point. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. So he got 9 yards that time, but he needed 10, and it brings up 4th and 1.
I like this effort there. He got it done on his own, but let's face it, he puts defenses in a really stressful spot when he takes off and runs because a lot of guys have coverage responsibilities.
Good job of rallying, though, because I thought when he first took off, he might pick up the 1st down. So on 4th down, on is the punter, Pat O'Donnell, to kick it away. It'll be a 39-yard punt, 4 on the return. And the Browns will take over, 1st and 10. Ready to take over again.
We can't be playing like this.
And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Going to throw right side here, complete. A gain of 6 there on 1st. 2nd and 4. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. The start for them near flawless. Defense gets them a 3 and out. 2 quick pass connections on offense.
So that's how a team works together. Just what you described. Get them the ball, give them a little momentum, and they're capitalizing off of that. That's a lot, guys.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 46. They'll look to throw again. And he will find his man on the end route. Complete. Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches. Two yards, good enough for a 1st. Back to throw again. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36.
We'll put that one in the win column for the defense. Trying to contain tight ends in the passing game is so difficult nowadays, but they did in a big way there.
Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. Malone Nichols credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6.
Well, enough takes to start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the 1st down. And for the 2nd time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. He was true on his first. This a tough one from 49 yards away. And his kick is good. Didn't hit it all that well, but he got enough on it to put it through. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
Taking it about the 1. And he returns this to the 22. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they're coming off a 3 and out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
So how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Quarterbacks love slant routes pass because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
And a good burst there gets him 7 up to midfield.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he is across midfield from 149 to the other 49. A gain of just 2. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And he fires one incomplete. 2nd and 10. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 23.
Barney sold the go route really well. Thought he was going deep, then curled it back inside for a nice completion.
DBs love when they pump the brakes, don't they?
Yeah, that's really a whole lot of fun. It's almost like you said, listen, if you're going to sell the go, just go. And let's see who's faster.
And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry.
Nice offense.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
2nd and 6. Stocker's got it.
Oh!
And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. 2 minutes on the clock in the 2nd quarter of this Super Bowl. They'll look to throw here. And it's caught. Touchdown. J.P. Holtz. His 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Bears are an extra point away from taking the lead in this Super Bowl. Now he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the 2nd quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Extra point right down the middle. And with it, his guys take the lead here by a point. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Heading out as the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something.
Because they suck.
Something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. They go over the middle, and it's complete to start the drive. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. On first down, he'll drop to throw.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
And his throw is going to be incomplete. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. They'll look to throw. And this pass broken up. And the contact
Let's go!
time there.
Woo!
Now 4th down. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away.
Well,
Amazing, perfectly placed. If that ball goes 1 extra yard, maybe not even an extra yard, the starting point is the 20.
So there is a reason that a lot of punters are also excellent golfers. They know distance control. You know what else they have? Same groove motion over and over. Once they have that down, it repeats under pressure.
And some room to work. And able to get it across the 10 to the 15. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Back to throw now on 1st down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to have a 1st down here. They're also in a field goal range now at the 27-yard line. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Looking for a slot man, and he's got him. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
He'll look to throw. And his throw is incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this 1st half of action. And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Give him 4 yards there, and that should be the final play of this 1st half. And for the 2nd time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. So these two teams will head to the locker room as we hit halftime in Super Bowl 56. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. What a season this has been. Hard to believe it ends.
So the halftime show of the Super Bowl abbreviated, ready to go for the 2nd half. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. Here's the Browns offense now getting set to start off this 3rd quarter. And they trail here in the Super Bowl, but fortunately for them, Charles, very much still within striking range.
Yeah, things didn't go exactly the way they planned in the 1st half. To me, they appeared to be a little bit tight, made a few errors they normally wouldn't. But, of course, this is the Super Bowl, so things get a little bit heightened in that regard. But I think they have to feel a little fortunate to only down what they are here starting the 3rd quarter. Now, that was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
They're going to look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he gets this up across the 35 before it is out of bounds. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he's going to have a Browns 1st down as he'll get this up to about the 42. They'll drop to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. 7 yards, the pickup there. Now they'll run it on the toss. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
I know they'd love to take some heat off of that young quarterback, but so far, not much in the running game, and this won't help things either. A loss on that play.
Seventh play of the drive forthcoming on 3rd and 8. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. That'll give him 8 that time, and it'll be 4th down.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a 4th down.
Well, they don't get a touchdown here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter, but I think maybe you still say mission accomplished as they come away with the lead.
No, absolutely. You keep the pressure on, right? You go downfield, get some points up on the board, and hope that you've motivated your defense to take the field and hold that lead.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. So here are the Bears now as they get set for their first possession of the second half. And they find themselves down on the scoreboard following the field goal a moment ago.
And I think even though they trail in the game now, I would consider that a win for their defense, and that's probably what they're telling the offense when they get to the bench. Hey, the onus is on you guys now. Get back out there and get us the lead back.
Now a throw over the middle, and he's got it to start the drive. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off near the 44. And he takes this one back into the end zone. The Browns defense has a touchdown. What a moment for him, a pick 6 in the Super Bowl. You think about some of the big pick 6s over the history of this huge game. I remember, because I was watching with a lot of Colts fans, Tracy Porter picking Peyton Manning to get the Saints' first title.
Yeah, that one pretty much sealed the deal for New Orleans as well. But I got to go back a ways because, you know, unfortunately, I'm considerably older. Herb Adderley, the Green Bay Packers, got it all started. The first pick 6, Super Bowl II against the Oakland Raiders, and some of the better ones that were out there. You might remember Dwight Smith of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers had 2 in one game when they won their Super Bowl championship against Rich Gannon in Oakland. You mentioned Tracy Porter already. How about James Harrison to the Steelers? You remember that one? 100 yards right before the half ended. That was a big-time play. But for me, the absolute classic, Willie Brown in slow motion against the Vikings for the Raiders. The grand old man, Willie Brown, 75 yards.
You recall along. What a play here. Another pick 6 in the Super Bowl. For the Bears offense out there set and ready to go. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's second down. And he'll give it here to his running back. And a nice run to get this up over the 20-yard line. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
Boy, that completion comes with a high degree of difficulty, especially on the catch. Had to look that one in one-handed, able to do so, and ends up picking up a first down as well.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Bottled up fumble. It's out. It's loose. Fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there, their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
The fumble on first down. Now here's second down. Hands it off out of the gun. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
What has happened?
Incomplete. Here's Pat O'Donnell now, as he'll kick it away for the second time.
The game's over. We need to play good defense now.
They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. And the Browns getting set to go. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a
Oh, down by 9.
they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that. They've got to make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see.
No, we can't do that.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
And he'll push his way up to about the 44 here.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. Dancing to his left. He's got the first down and more. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And this is picked up by the Bears.
We needed that.
Field to the 45-yard line. So potentially a turning point here in the third quarter as that swings the door back open just a bit.
Yeah, they're still down 2 scores, but I do think we're at that point in the game where you're going to reach for the football whenever possible. You're going to hear the coaches scream from the sidelines, tackle him, second guy in, tackle the ball.
Now the Bears offense ready to take over again and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeals to identity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. Second down. Here's 2nd and 8. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And taking it across midfield and inside.
Let's go.
45.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Throw here, that's complete. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete. 2nd and 10 here in the third quarter of Super Bowl 56. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 15-yard line.
Oh, timeout.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Yeah.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
Come on, Barry.
1 quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
1 quarter changes all odds.
Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete. A line of scrimmage.
Run the ball, bro.
They get ready for 2nd and goal. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. 3rd and goal, a big play in the Super Bowl. Here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss it? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried.
It's a field goal.
Hit. And somehow,
We just need to force a fumble or pick it.
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get at the least a 3 and out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
Here comes the Browns offense back onto the field. And the tension ratcheting up all around. A 1-score game. 4th quarter of the Super Bowl. This is what you folks came for. Every play with the potential to win or lose a title as they look to drain some time off this clock. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point.
And the ball is knocked out. And this is picked up by the Bears. And his crew will take over at his own 40-yard line.
Let's go.
I know when you're looking at the scoreboard clock, we're getting near the end of this game, but they were in what was really called 4-minute offense, and that's practice, being taking care of the football, taking time off the clock, not giving them a chance to come back. But bottom line is, what did I say in the beginning? Taking care of the football. That didn't happen.
Didn't do it. A costly turnover. And he'll be taken
Nice
out
play.
across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory.
As a rookie quarterback, that's exactly how you endear yourself to your teammates. Give it up for the cause. It's also how you end up on the training table, too.
Yeah, it's a catch-22. Coach doesn't like it. Teammates love it. Where do you fall on it?
Well, I fall on wanting to endear yourself to your teammates, but pick your spots. Be smart about it. They need you for the full season.
Yeah, the rookie's going to learn as he goes. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed, too.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Here's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
And the throw there going to be incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
We need to force another fumble.
And his kick here is good. And that will bring the deficit back down to 3. So he's good with that one, but remember, he did miss one earlier, and right now that's the difference in the ball game.
And he knows it all too well, but also understands he can't dwell on it. He's got that one through. That's what counts at this point.
And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. And now the Browns coming out on the field. Fourth quarter, they cling to a 3-point lead after the field goal a moment ago, and it's certainly a very critical drive with still a good chunk of time remaining. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And they'll wind up getting this to the 30.
Come on, Bears.
Gain of 9.
Down by 3.
Just a yard to
We've
go
got
here on
time.
2nd down. Now he'll throw here to his running back. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Buying time to his left. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. From the gun, they'll try to run it. Powerful running. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 49 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's a quick hitch route and the throw complete. And this one down to about the 20-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. 2nd and 1. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And the Browns are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. A great effort there.
I tried.
The grab. And the Browns are getting closer now to that ever-elusive first Super Bowl victory. Parkey adds the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And we're at the time in this Super Bowl where, look, they need points. And they need them badly. Trailing here in the 4th quarter as they begin this drive 1st and 10. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. And that is incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the 1st down marker. The Bears on 3rd down. They're right at about the league average, 40%, 4 for 10. This time they face a 3rd and 2. This one complete to Lacy. And he will have the Bears 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. The improv act there, good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down as that was not an easy one to hold on to. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. And that's off the mark, incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. 9 yards, not quite enough.
It was a good season.
3rd and 1. The Bears moving hastily.
We just have to
offense.
get back here next.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Season.
That means there's just one last chance left, and this has to be a 1st down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. From the right hash, just a 34-yard attempt.
That's game. Congratulations, Browns.
And his kick is good. And this is back down to a 7-point game. So you knew one way or another that they needed the 2 scores. They get the easy one out of the way. Now they'll get the ball back, hopefully.
Yeah, and the question is, how do you accomplish that? Do you onside kick it? Or since you have all 3 timeouts, do you kick it deep? To me, I'm playing field position. With all 3 timeouts, I kick it deep and try and pin them back there.
A tough one there. They certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. And they'll get this one up the 20-yard line. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute to go in the game.
Yeah, we fought hard. You just couldn't do it.
And they take a knee. So 1st and 2nd down went in the wrong direction. They'll try to do better here on 3rd and 13. Time for this one final knee to put a bow on this title bout. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game. And how about this? The dog pound gets the crown. The Cleveland Browns are the Super Bowl champs. And their remarkable season ends in the most remarkable of ways. They get to put next to their name, Super Bowl champion.
And they can't ever take that away, can they?
Nope.
That lasts forever. So good to see the emotion when it's all said and done. You see the hugs, you see the guys sharing, the collective happiness. Makes me want to carry you around a little bit on my shoulders to celebrate the triumph. And congratulations to them, a fantastic season.
And they are the Super Bowl champs. The Lombardi Trophy is theirs, and so are bragging rights for an entire season. And what a season it has been. Feels like we have been there every step of the way. Our entire crew doing a wonderful job. Thanks to my broadcast partner, Charles Davis. For all those guys, I'm Brandon Gaudin signing off. We'll talk to you next season right here on EA Sports.